is Beth from Coles Auto Collective. We're going for a bit of a drive in the E63 Estate, so we're going to have a bit of a talk, a bit of a chat about the car, and probably just random crap, whatever we fancy talking about. We're currently waiting to pull on to the infamous A17, so it could be here a while.
Plucky little Micra, he's not going to move very fast, I don't think.
No, we've got a Nissan Micra in front, so...
It's an N Sport though, so...
It's an N Sport. What's an N Sport? Not sport.
Just as far from. A bit lively.
Right, well, I'm very glad we got out in front of those two tractors, to be honest. That is a bit of a win. So, it's actually... Oh, there's another tractor in front!
No. Tractor renegade this morning.
Another tractor just pulled out in front of us. This is the problem with driving Lincolnshire, Norfolk roads. When you've got a 679 horsepower Mercedes E63 wagon, it doesn't really matter when you get stuck behind tractors, although this would be a bit easier to get past them than in my PD 105 Jetta. So that's the first fun fact for you about this E63. It's got sports cats and a GAD tuning remap. So this car is kicking out 679 horsepower and over 1100 newton meters of torque, which I think is like 800 pound-foot or something like that. Yeah. Something like that. So it's fair to say it's quite fast.
It's pretty quick.
It is quite brisk, and all of that power is going to the rear wheels as well.
All the Micra's going past them as well.
They're about to have a shock of their life when they hear this come past them. You've got the little mode switcher down here, which you can just flick from Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, or Manual mode. In Comfort, it really is quite comfy, quite nice to just daily drive. It's quiet enough as well, considering how loud you just heard it is. It can be pretty refined and just sensible to drive. The car overall is about as far from sensible as you can possibly get.
Yeah.
We're back to average speed on the A17 now, for about 20 miles per hour.
Well, you missed the most interesting mode there, Will. You missed the race start mode.
The race start. I've not actually used that. But yes, it has a launch RS, the race start launch control type option as well. Essential for the traffic lights. And what else do we have down here? So you've got the AMG mode, which I think you set that up to like whatever you want. So I'm assuming you press that to have it on maximum attack mode. You've got variable damper controls down here. Traction control, I have not gone anywhere near that button, I can assure you. I have not got the bravery or the skills to do that. And then generally inside this car is lovely, to be honest. It's a really, really nice place to be.
It's got everything you could really need, to be honest.
Yeah, what have we got? We've got the Harman Kardon stereo, the seats are all electric adjusting, they're heated obviously. Sunroof, key goods, cruise control obviously. Got this like half Alcantara type steering wheel. To actually daily drive this car, you would need to have some deep pockets to pay for the petrol. Let's have a quick gander.
I don't think you want to look at that, to be honest.
No, I don't.
Not yet.
From the start of this drive today, we've averaged 14 miles per gallon.
That's good. That's shocking.
Well, it's not exactly. I've not exactly been the most fuel efficient. Basically, on a run, if you drive it really, really sensibly, it's quite difficult to do, to be honest, because you do not want to drive this thing sensibly all the time. This is a lot of fun, but you can stretch.
In 600 yards.
Thank you.
Speed limit is 60 miles per hour.
Please excuse the dash cam. It likes to talk to you.
She's interesting.
Very, very American voice.
Very repetitive as well, as I may well discover.
Yes, he likes to tell you 3 or 4 times sometimes that there's a speed camera.
Speed camera in 300 yards. Speed
going to be a light car, is it? It's going to be a bit heavy.
It's a hefty old thing. You've got eco mode on as well.
Yes. When you have comfort mode on, it automatically puts eco mode on. I've no
I don't
idea.
know how you can make this eco. But
It's not.
You know
It's just not.
It's just a light they put there to make it look better.
For any of you that commute on the A17 every day, I really do feel for you. This is horrible.
I don't know how you do it. I really
This is
don't.
like, what, 8:45? This is rush hour. And the road's just littered with tractors. Just everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to stop whining about tractors. Back to the matter at hand, which is this amazing car. I wanted to talk about the value that this car offers. Because it just clicked in my mind the other day that what's the main competitor of this car? It's the Audi RS6. So to get that newer shape, obviously not the brand new one, but the one before that, say like 15, 16, 17 plate RS6, on this mileage, this car's done 51,000. You've got to be paying surely like 40,000 plus.
Yeah.
I haven't actually looked to double check my thinking here, but I'm just thinking surely it's got to be like 40, 50 grand for an RS6.
It's at a lot higher price.
If I'm completely wrong,
Yeah.
then please ignore me. But this E63 on 51,000, absolutely full works, like service history, phenomenal history, some nice little modifications. It's only 30,000, which obviously is a lot of money for a car, but
It's a lot of car for the money.
it's a lot of car for the money, absolutely. And 30 grand, what else can you get that's like this for 30 grand? I don't know if you can get a good Porsche Cayenne Turbo, maybe? That's the only other thing that comes to my mind, but again, it's a completely different car if you want an estate.
Yeah.
Well, we're finally off that utterly boring road. Not that this is a very good one, but we'll get a chance to use the Merc in a bit of a different environment. That's the problem. You're up to speed that quick.
You're back
Like-
on the brakes again.
Yeah, these roads are not exactly got great visibility, not very sweeping, so you've got to take your opportunities to give it a little. Its downshifts are brutal as well, love them. And that's why I don't turn traction control off, because it would be very, very feisty without that. To be honest, it feels like it's a car that you could have some good fun around a track or a nicer road, but I think you'd have to really learn the car, and I've obviously not done that many miles in it myself, so I wouldn't dare to really push it. And it's obviously a heck of a lot of money. I would not want to put it in a ditch. But I mean, that feeling of the acceleration, I've never experienced anything like it. It's so fast.
I'd say in sort of comfort mode as well, the gearbox is quite subtle, but as soon as you put that into sports mode, it really just wakes the whole thing up. It's so much quicker, more brutal with the gear changes.
Yeah, the gear changes are pretty brutal when you got into sports. That's only in sport mode, so I'll put it in Sport Plus for the next one. Change because it's that fast. You catch up to the traffic quite quickly. We have to put some more fuel in this again before it goes.
Oh, that's gone down pretty quick.
Quarter of a tank, yeah. Part of me hopes that these kind of cars don't hang around for too long, otherwise, because I love to drive them, I'll just spend so much money on fuel.
Pricey on the old fuel.
Yeah, well, it is quite drastic when you're driving one of these. Though we have got our MPG for this journey up to 16.4, so
yeah,
I'd say that's pretty good. I will really miss this car when it goes.
A lot.
So silly, it is so silly. Honestly, if you are into cars, the opportunity to own one of these, it's got to be on like some kind of bucket list. It's such a cool car, so much fun. So it's just me now. I've left Beth on the side of the road somewhere. I'm just kidding, she's in the Touareg behind me. Because I dropped this car off in town. So, I mean, what an experience it has been to drive something like this. I've never had anything like this at all. This kind of power, this cool. It's an amazing machine, and just very grateful to have had the opportunity to even buy this car and sell it through my business. So it's a big thanks to Tom from DC Performance. He made this possible. He's helped me to get a couple of really nice cars now, and we're in discussions about some really cool other things coming soon. So yeah, super exciting. Stick around, there'll be some more great videos to come. If you enjoyed this video format, it's just me and Beth just random chat in the car, just let me know. We'll do more of it, and I'm going to, hopefully, traffic allowing, I'll get you one last little pull in this car before we sign off this video, so we can get a little one. What a noise. So I think there's no chance of having any more sort of fun as we come into town, so thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll bring you some more very soon.